Dungeons and Daddies is a rowdy, horny, violent podcast for grown-ups. Basically, all the good stuff. That was my dad wrote a porno reference. Anyways, content warnings can be found in the episode description.
'Twas the night before Christmas, but you didn't know that at the time because you were in the Fey realm. Well, now I want to make it rhyme. I just did! Oh, shit! So the rhyming is stopped now. You're in Fey room, back on Earth. Maybe it's Christmas, maybe it's not. Time is weird like that. But as you were on your way to an adventure with Peyton, let's say as you were on the way to Oakvale, you stopped and camped for the night and built a little fire.
That's the sound of our entire timeline exploding when Anthony drops that.
Or maybe it's some other time. Who knows?
How about a wizard named Saint Nick takes us out of our timeline so we can have this scene, and then we throws us back in.
Okay, so
this
here's
thing.
what happens. You go into an inn, and Peyton is like, one of you has like underwear that's got like a little Santa on it or something like that just because you mispacked
The
or whatever.
other one is pregnant with God's baby, and there's no room at the inn.
Yes, there's no room at the inn, so you go to the stables.
This is it. Yes, we're all trying to stay at an inn, and there's no room, so we have to take Peyton, and we're all going to go sleep in the barn instead.
And then you hear a clatter on the roof. Which one of you guys have to see what's on the roof?
Gosh, what's that sound on the roof? One sec, gang. I'm going to go see what that is.
Don't open the door. It's cold outside. You can go as long as you don't open the door. Don't let the cold air in.
Okay, it's just they were very rude to us in the inn, and they made us sleep out here. I just feel like that was like,
and they didn't discount the rate at all.
They didn't discount the rate. They still took our money. I'm going to see who it is.
They called me a virgin hoe.
I open the door. I say, who goes there?
So from above you hear, whoa, whoa, and then a large man in a red suit falls off of the roof of the stable and hits the ground, and there's a horrible crack, and his neck snaps 180 degrees, and he is dead.
Oh no!
Henry, you never listened to me. Look a man died because you wouldn't listen.
I opened a door? Where was he? I don't even understand how me opening a door killed a guy. That's crazy.
Huey sort of set aside the dead man outside for tonight and maybe just stay in here and sort of share what we like about each other and maybe give gifts or something.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I closed the door. I said, guys, let's just pretend that didn't happen. I got some gifts. We're on the same wavelength here. I got some gifts. I thought we should just have a nice evening.
We are so inured to just death in this world that like the straight
While
up.
you guys are talking, you don't hear this, but outside the body deflates and a pixie comes out and goes,
I'm free, finally! Now to give 3 wishes to the person who killed my captor. Oh, no one's here, I guess. Oh, wait!
she disappears into the night.
And this wish can really undo anything, like being permanently sentenced to prison or your kid being given to somebody else. It's one of those kind of wishes that breaks all the rules. Oh, well, goodbye!
Ron, it's pretty crazy that you were thinking about giving presents. Maybe you want to go first since you were thinking about it?
Whoa, did you guys all get gifts for each other?
Oh,
Yeah.
That's so weird. I got gifts for all you guys. I don't know. It's just the snow outside. It feels like it's been really chilly lately. I've just been kind of in the holiday spirit, you know?
Festive mood, you know?
What's the holiday? What holiday we talk about?
It's Christmas. Well, almost.
Christ's birthday.
Who's Chris? Why is he a mess?
No, Christ.
Matt coming with the pure flakes energy.
Well, technically, it's the evening before the birthday, so we don't have to get into it. It's just a day that we celebrate because it's the longest night of winter. It's cold. We give each other gifts. We just, we're thankful for everybody around here. It's just a nice holiday. Everybody's got a Christmas solstice of sorts, right? You got one.
I think it was the 22nd that was the longest night of the year.
Yeah, it's almost like the day was co-opted by forces in history and that our common conception of it has been shaped by consumer culture to begin with.
I like to think that,
Pagans.
there's a whole lot of
say my
folklore
name?
out there, and there's a whole lot of folklore back where we come from, and we all like to celebrate passages of the seasons,
There's
and there's
even
a lot of
some Evermore, too.
there's ever more folklore, and there's a lot of religions
Henry,
on our.
are you calling it folklore?
Oh, boy.
No, keep going. I'm just really curious what you were telling Peyton.
Back where we come from, Peyton, there's a lot of different religions on Earth and a lot of different cultures that celebrate various customs that all tend to be kind of at the end of the year. Like it's a special time of year for a lot of people for a lot of different reasons.
Yes.
And
Cool.
so in our culture, we call it the holidays, and people have different holidays they celebrate, one of which is Christmas. There's also Kwanzaa, there's Ramadan, there's Hanukkah, there's a whole bunch of them.
Honda days.
Happy Honda days. You can get a great deal on a new car. Oh, sorry, Darryl. I'm sorry. This being the first year without the
I
beast,
know.
this is a tough Honda days for all of us.
It's a tough Honda days this year.
one thing, that we all do is kind of to express our gratitude and look forward to the new year. We kind of give gifts to each other. And it's funny because I've been preparing some gifts for you guys, and it sounds like y'all have some gifts that you want to share as well.
Oh, shit. I'll be right back. And Peyton runs out.
Oh, Peyton, you don't have to get us anything.
I don't want to be a dick. I don't want to be that guy. I'll be back.
Okay, well, we should really wait for Peyton to get back before we exchange the gifts.
Okay, I'm here. I'm back. I came back. I got it. I got my gifts.
Guys, we should wait for the tree to appear.
The tree? Sorry, I don't think I know that one, Ron. How do you celebrate the holidays?
Okay, so you go to bed, and then you wake up, and there's a little tree, and then it's got some ornaments on it, and then there are boxes in front of the tree, and then the next day it's all gone.
Well, wow. I've heard of that tradition myself, Ron. Why don't you take a 30-second micro nap, and we'll see what happens on the other side? And I wink to all the other dads.
Okay.
So when Ron closes his eyes, I'm like, guys, watch this. It's going to be really cool. And then I cast Grow Plant. Or whatever it's called. I can't remember. I don't have my character sheet up. It's a bonus episode. Cut me some fucking slack.
Glenn goes, you could have been growing plants this whole time?
Glenn, shh.
Oh, sorry.
And I go razzmatazz, and a little tiny Christmas tree pops up in the ground. I was like, okay, guys, put your presents under the tree. And like, Ron will wake up. It'll be like a happy holiday moment for him.
Okay.
I
put my presents underneath the tree, and then I instantly fall asleep too. Like pretend to fall asleep underneath the tree.
Okay, yeah, that's good. And I put my stuff under the tree, and then I go, oh, what a good micro nap to boost my productivity during the day. Oh, geez.
Good life hack. Good life
hacks. Ron, what's this? Wake up, Ron. Look, it's a holiday miracle.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Merry Christmas, everyone. Wow. I can't believe it. There's a rumor going around that Santa wasn't real for a while, but now we know who's the joke now. Not me. It's all those guys in high school.
Well, yeah. Well, Ron, all of our presents are under the tree. Maybe you want to start and hand us, I don't know where your presents are, but you want to hand them out, and then we'll just all take turns?
Okay, so, Darryl, I'll give you your gift, and here...
Whoa, what a huge box. No.
It's a huge box.
Oh my God, it's a magic beam that'll teleport us home.
Peyton immediately eats it.
Wow, Ron, could you describe the size and shape of this package you just gave me?
Yeah, okay, so it's a cylindrical sort of thing that's hollow in the middle, like a toilet paper roll, except on this roll, there's
I've already opened it, like halfway through. I'm just like, the moment you've handed me, I've already ripped it open.
Well, it's just wrapping paper, so...
I'm usually so careful to open it.
So what you do, this is a cool gift because it's like a game. So you put it around a box, and then you give that box to one of your parents.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Wow, that's a really neat gift, Ron. Gosh.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Peyton's immediately holding his arms out like, well, then in that case... So one of your parents is right here. Gimme.
Oh, me? Yeah, I got you a present. Don't worry, Peyton.
Okay. So
I just want that one too.
Henry.
Yeah, Ron.
I'd like to give you this gift. To describe it, it's like a cylinder, like a sort of, it's like a roll, like a toilet paper roll.
Oh, wow.
Outside, it's got like trees and stuff on it. So you like trees, and
I love trees, Ron.
This is a great.
Trees too,
it's sort of like a puzzle too, because what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the paper and then put it around a box and then give it to somebody.
Wow, cool. It's like a neat 3D puzzle / box decorator. You know what? I love it, Ron. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. So Glenn, I got you something.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a tube of something, and then you wrap it around. It's paper. You wrap it around a box, and then you
rolling
you give
papers.
It. Yeah. Then you roll it around a box, and then you give it to
all
somebody.
right. I think I know exactly where you're going with this as Glenn proceeds to start rolling, testing the papers for rolling abilities. How well does this ignite? Does it burn good?
Well, I've never seen what happens to it after, but if you wait around, then somebody else gives you a mechanical pencil and a sweater.
Okay, well, I'll look forward to that.
Peyton starts passing around cups of cocoa. He's hot cocoa for you.
Ooh.
Hot cocoa.
Oh, hot cocoa. Thank you.
Oh, no problem. Sorry, continue.
Where did you make this, Peyton?
Oh, I got it from the inn.
Oh, all right.
I'll take a sip. How's it taste?
It tastes great.
Henry pretends to sip, but waits for Glenn to sip.
It tastes good. It tastes like hot chocolate. It's sometimes nice things happen.
Thanks so much, Payne. Well, who wants to go next?
I'd love to hand out my presents as I take finally my first sip of the cocoa and put it down. Let's see what's under the magic tree for some very good dads this year on a brave adventure to save their kids. Ron, since you started, I'll give my present to you. And I hand Ron an envelope. And I say, go ahead and open this one, Buster.
Okay, and then I open the envelope.
So inside, you find a piece of paper that says, good for a free compliment anytime.
Oh, my God.
Ron, sometimes it feels like you get a little down on yourself, or like maybe sometimes, it just seems like you have a tough time sometimes. So I want to let you know that anytime you need a little pick-me-up, you wave this compliment at me and I'll say something really nice and true about yours truly. And as you can see on the back, that says quantity unlimited, pal. So use this thing anytime.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Henry. This is better than those things they give out at the car wash or the donut shops.
Yeah.
You don't even have to get them stamped.
It's not a coupon, it's a Yupon.
Wow.
So yeah, go ahead and give it a spin, Ron. Try it out. You can use it whenever you want. So if you want a compliment right now, I could give you one, or if you want one later, but you do you. I don't want to, use it at your own leisure.
I'm going to save this up for only when I really need it, because there's only one. There's no unlimited.
This episode's canon now. You got to use this item at some random point on the adventure. Be like, oh no, this did happen. While Ron was opening the present, Darryl was scounging under the tree looking for the presents at Darryl, and he grabbed his from you, and he was all excited. He was going to tear it open, but upon seeing what Henry gave Ron, he got a little less excited, and was like, here, Glenn, why don't you open it next?
Wait. I see Darryl's already got his hands on my present for him. So Darryl, what can I say? I feel like we've really bonded as dads, over the course of this thing. And I really wanted to get you a gift that mattered. So this is from the heart, buddy. Go ahead and open it up. So it's clearly in the shape of a beer bottle, and you open it up and you see like a beer bottle with like a sort of smelly fermented brown liquid in it with like a cork in it. And I say, that's a homebrew Henry Oak barrel special, pal.
Oh, no.
I've been picking leaves and hops and berries, and I've been fermenting this bad boy. So, it probably still needs a little more time in the can. Like there's some mold in there, and I assume that must break down at some point in the process.
Wait, mold?
Yeah.
Is this supposed to be beer, or is this like something I don't know about?
This is a beer.
Is this something I don't know about?
It's booch. It's kombucha. It's booch.
It's a beer booch. It's kind of like a half kombucha, half beer, all Henry style. It's a la Henry.
I open it and I smell it.
Okay. Make what should he make? A saving throw?
Constitution
Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I have good constitution. Oh no, I got a 4, so that's a 8.
That's not going to do it.
I feel like you yarf like immediately.
Unfortunately, Darryl died in a bonus episode.
I feel like
yeah.
No. It smells great, Henry. It really, you did. Oh, I'm gonna save this for later, and I take a big sip of the cocoa.
Oh, the cocoa. Okay.
Of the cocoa, and I go, oh, this looks so good. I just, I don't want to get too tipsy tonight.
Yeah,
but, wow, I appreciate it.
Cork that baby up, because there's some stuff in there that could probably use a little bit more time to break down. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, that will probably help it. I guess like a barley wine. It's gotta take some time.
Sure, whatever that is. Yeah, but let's let it age.
Mark that down in your inventory as you now have
I was about to say, is this an item I can use?
You now have poison that can kill anything up to the size of a dog.
Yes.
Henry got Darryl dog poison for Christmas. Great. Now, Glenn, buddy,
man. All right.
I don't approve of all of your hobbies. Let's put it that way. But 'tis the season to give what people want. So here you go, buddy. And I hand you a present, and it's like wrapped in like a sort of paper, but there's clearly a Ziploc bag in there.
I kind of scoosh it around a little bit and I open it up. Oh, Henry, what'd you get me?
It's a bunch of those flowers from, what was the place we went to with those drug flowers?
I don't remember the name of that place, but Henry, why would you do that?
Waterdeep.
All right.
Can you believe I fucking remembered that? I remembered it's Waterdeep.
Yes,
Waterdeep.
Damn.
Thank you.
I cannot believe it. I'm on fire.
So, Glenn, it's a bunch of those miscellaneous flowers. Like I found some stuck to my shoe, and there was a whole bunch of them like kind of scattered around the Honda Odyssey before we lost it. Sorry again, Darryl. And so, I scooped it up, and I figured, I can't remember exactly which one is which or what they all do, but you seem to have a pretty good time with this kind of stuff. So here you go, man. And you got rolling papers now to roll a nice doobie for yourself, you know?
Henry just straight up gave us campaign items.
I know. Hey, oh man, thanks so much, man. I really appreciate it.
Glenn, you mind if I go next?
Well, wait, Darryl. I had one more. I'm not done hogging the scene yet. I had one more present for our dad-to-be, our honorary dad, our dad of dad, Peyton. Here you go, buddy.
Oh, gibby.
It's a neat, safe-looking rock. I saw this rock and I thought Peyton, because it's nice and it's kind of round and it's got, we don't have rocks like this on Earth. So, treasure it. I remember when I got my first rock and it really meant a lot to me. Kind of is what got me into rocks. So from one rock guy to a rock star guy, you, Peyton, here's a nice, safe rock for you.
Well, I'm certainly gonna remember this forever too.
I like how. Hey, Henry, Peyton's not from Earth, so this rock's pretty normal.
Oh, shoot. I always confuse him with Glenn's kids.
Great. Where did you get it? Did you have a receipt, maybe?
That's the best part of Mother Nature is she doesn't need receipts. It's a return policy. Whatever you take, just give back in your own way.
Hey, Payne, I bet you could skip that rock pretty good.
You just give it back and do it happily. Henry, my gift to you. I re-gift this most beautiful rock I was just recently gifted by my friend Henry. I now gift to you.
Oh, my gosh. It's so beautiful. And it's so beautiful that the only thing I could think to do is to give it to you, Peyton. Now it's a double gift. And this is, you've demonstrated such selflessness that really you should have the rock. I insist. You're a kid. I'm an adult. I've seen lots of rocks. You really proved right now with your generosity that you earned this rock, buddy. And I
can't argue with that. Thanks.
Good job, Peyton. Good job saying thank you.
Okay.
I love it.
I'll go next, guys.
Okay.
Or do you want to go next, Darryl?
I was going to go next. I kind of want to get presents last. I don't want to give last. I'm selfish. What can I say? I'm a big selfish boy. I like my Christmas presents. Here, Glenn, tell you what. I'll give you yours first.
Okay, all right.
I hand Glenn clearly a bottle of beer wrapped in wrapping paper.
Oh, man.
I tear it open and being like, is this one of the signatures?
That's right. It's Santa's Stout. And it's he's pointing to his big stout belly.
I hate
he's
that.
Like, Santa's Stout.
When did you get
where
this
did you
art?
get this
art is
beer?
incredible.
This is cool looking.
Yeah, no, this is my first year doing a holiday brew. I hope it's pretty good. I just made 1 6-pack of it. But, I had it in the car.
You had it the whole time?
I had it in the car because it was sitting in my car. That's kind of one of the only places I can age it. It's a good spot because the Beast was at a perfect humidity and everything.
I feel like there are other ways you could have been helping us. I mean, these must have taken a while.
Do we flash back to the moment that the Odyssey was heading into the void when you guys were trying to shoot your way out of the van and there's a hidden insert that we didn't see before of Darryl reaching and grabbing a 6-pack of this Santa beer?
He kept this. Yeah, this is after that. Oh, yeah, it was the only thing I thought that was worth saving for the van. I just really wanted to make sure I got your Christmas gifts. I didn't want to disappoint you.
Well, that's very thoughtful, Darryl.
Yeah, so, there you go, Glenn. Tell me how it tastes. And let's do Henry. Here you go. And I hand Henry also clearly a bottle of beer wrapped in wrapping
Henry
paper.
makes a big show out of shaking it, being like, I wonder what's in here. Just kidding. It's another beer. This is great. I don't drink myself, but I like looking at it, and it'll always remind me.
This is the dumbest gift of the Magi.
My thoughtful friend Darryl. Thanks, Darryl.
I've got a pretty cool rock I could trade for a beer.
Ron, and then I hand clearly a bottle of beer wrapped in wrapping paper, but I've wrapped it in the wrapping paper you just gave me. I quickly wrap it. I go, Ron, look, your present was so helpful. Look how great this surprise is. And I hand it to you.
Wow. I've never gotten the unwrapping kind of gift. So I'm going to unwrap this.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bottle.
Yeah,
That's
it's
great.
got beer. My beer. All right. Well, you know what? We can all drink it a little bit later.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Darryl, we can all drink your beer and you can drink my beer and we'll all toast the holiday together.
Oh, God.
Okay. Yeah. Well, no, that's a good idea, Henry. I feel like I have to do that.
Good thing you're bigger than a dog, my boy.
And Peyton, and then I hand what is clearly half of a 6-pack, the remaining 3 of a 6-pack wrapped up in wrapping paper, and I hand it to Peyton.
Gimme. And he rips it open.
Now, I kind of wanted to, since the 3 beers, I kind of wanted to discuss this with dads. I was thinking, this is also kind of a gift from my dad, Frank, who's in there. And technically, is Peyton of any age? He's a muculi, right? Is he 8 years old, or is he my dad, who would be 72 years old?
Trust me, baby. If I drink these, he'll see him on the way down.
I don't know that we should. I mean, maybe a sip, but even then, he's really pretty young. He's pretty. I don't know.
Just the idea of drinking a beer with my dad on Christmas again,
Oh,
How about a compromise? I'll pour this beer into somebody else's mug or whatever, and I'll pour my cocoa into the beer, and then I'll sip from that while you sip from your beer, so it'll look like we're sharing a beer.
That's what she said.
That's fun. I like that.
Here's a test, because it's really about whether or not the alcohol affects you, Peyton, right? Because we don't really know how muculi work.
Right.
Here, take a sip of this, and I toss him Henry's brew.
Oh, jeepers. I don't know that we should. I don't know that we should.
He takes a sip, and he immediately dies because he is the size of a dog. He is at 0 hit points. He is unconscious.
Oh, jeez, what did you do, Darryl? He's a little kid. You can't give him.
Wait a second. You wanted me to drink and just killed Peyton, and you're mad at me? You clearly served poison, Henry. What were you doing?
You're like 9 times the size of Peyton, and I blast Peyton with a big healing spell, and I give him healing word, and healing word is, you okay, bro?
I'm never drinking again. Oh, no.
Oh, good. Then you learned something. You learned never to drink alcohol. All right, guys, let's have a toast.
No, as Henry's about to cast a spell, just like in the famous last movie of Twilight, I suddenly flash my eyes and I realize what would have just happened if I did indeed toss Henry's brew to Peyton. I go, no, what, you guys are probably right.
That would be fucking awesome if we could do a huge,
everyone gets one
huge fight.
Yeah, the entire group gets one, and Darryl just used it.
Yeah.
Just used it on this.
Wow, that would be wild if that
canonically
happened.
died. You're right, Peyton. Tell you what, I'll hold on to these until you become 21 or until you die and you become my dad again. So
it's a hell of a fucked up thing to say, but all right, yeah, no, I can get behind that.
Like in the last movie, Twilight, I am a grown man wolf imprinting on an infant. Oh.
All right, Glenn, what did you get?
Well, I mean, Glenn looks very reluctant to do anything. He's like, okay, I guess that's, does that wrap it up or what?
Henry's like a kid rummaging around through all the wrapping paper to see if there's one more gift. You know what I mean? Like, he's like, so it looks like we got Darryl's presents. They all got around, and Peyton's presents got around, my presents, Ron's presents. Yeah, I guess that's
Peyton
everyone.
Glenn didn't get us anything. Peyton got us hot cocoa. Glenn, where's your presents?
Yeah.
It's Christmas.
Okay, hold on. Glenn marches outside with Ron's wrapping paper and like a bag, like his backpack, like whatever the sack he's been carrying stuff in, and then he comes back in with several hastily but neatly wrapped presents, and they are all like perfect boxes. And like here, Henry, here, Ron, Darryl.
We should have added this to Glenn's guilty verdict.
I was literally thinking like we should go back and add this.
I got you guys. Some stuff. Okay, so here's the deal.
Should we open it all at once?
Yeah, sure. Why not? And so,
all right, I opened my gift.
I opened my gift.
Open my gift.
As you guys are opening it, Glenn kind of explains, like, so when you remember back during the pyramids, like, I basically told Doug to grab, like, there's a fries section of stuff that's like stuff they keep in the back, and I kind of told Doug to go grab those. I was kind of hoping to, well, whatever. I guess you guys can have these. And as you open them up, you each have received. Henry receives a GeForce 3090 Ti Founders Edition. Darryl receives an EVGA RTX GeForce 3090 FTW3 Gaming Edition. Ron receives a Gigabyte GeForce RTX 3090 Vision OC Overclocked Edition. And then Peyton gets a shake weight.
Hell yes.
He immediately starts using it. He's like, oh, hell yeah, but he gets so swole.
Anyway, I guess they're good. Like, those are great
really
for like
expensive.
Holy
yeah, I
cow.
guess they're good for like Bitcoin mining and like there's like real-time ray tracing and stuff. They're really, I guess, hard to find right now.
I'm going to throw this into my monster rig back home. I'm going to be playing Myst at frame rates you can't even believe.
Oh yeah, sure.
Civilization 2.
Sure,
I'm going to maybe I'll kick that one
Civ.
up to 1024 by 800 resolution, you know? I'm going to crank some anti-aliasing up, you know? I've heard that's a thing you can do. Boy, oh boy.
Grant would like this. Grant's Fortnite would be much better.
Will this work on automatic cat feeders?
Yeah, I'm whatever. I guess I'll push frames for a cat feed or two. Sure, why not? Anyway, I hope everyone enjoy your graphics cards.
Oh, shoot, I spilled cocoa on mine. Oh, jeez. I already took it out of the box. I was such a kid. You think this will still work with cocoa on it, Glenn? Hold on, I'll dry it off over the fire. And I hold it over the fire to dry it off.
Glenn just goes,
All right, so everyone go ahead and roll Constitution.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to.
This is a new low. I just Googled Constitution and got the Constitution of the United States of America.
And you rolled it.
So
and what did it say?
I got a 1789 on my Constitution check.
All right, my Constitution roll 7 + 1, 8.
14 + 7, so 21.
I got a natural 20.
Henry?
Henry got a 14.
Ron and Darryl, nothing feels unusual to you.
Oh, no.
Henry and Glenn, you feel a very large, very powerful toot heading through your digestive system down to your butt. And as you feel it, Peyton goes, I also got you all a gift. I got you a lesson. And that is, and he turns like an anime character and looks at Henry and Glenn. He says, never trust Peyton. And both of you let out a very large, very loud toot. And he goes, happy fun.
Henry looks at Peyton and says, I have a lesson for you, young boy. Never bet against a vegan when farts are on the line. And I turn and I rip a monster head.
And he goes, no!
Well, listeners, here's your big old lump of coal for
Oh, no. And then the fire fucking burns the barn down.
Yeah, you have to run away into the night.
Peyton hangs onto a chain link fence. And
The fart blows his face off. and then you're zoop, and then you go back to Peyton before you open presents, and he goes, so that's what would have happened if I put fart juice in the cocoa. I guess I won't do that.
Which I did.
Oh no, we wasted Peyton's rewind time.
Yeah, he was his own party, his own special party, and he used it already.
We only have 3 more rewinds. You know what? For it's such a dumb thing that we just slapped together for Christmas, I will say we did get 3 items and 3 rewind times. This is a pretty effective episode, really.
Thanks for listening to Dungeons and Daddies, everyone. Hope
Yes.
everybody has a better year next year.
Happy holidays
Happy
to
holidays.
all. And to all a good... I was thinking of something that rhymed too, but I can't. Let's see.
Dang, you hate to see
He
it.
sprang from his sleigh, gave the team a gift. We came up with on the spot, because our brains are just adrift. And I heard Santa exclaim.
Yeah, keep going. You can get you through this. Go all the way through the other side. It'll make it funny again.
Close it, lay the
I heard Santa exclaim, ho, ho, ho. Whoever threw that pencil, your mom's a hoe.
You rhymed ho with ho. Yay!
All right, yeah, we'll take it.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.